Yo, 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 Football Family Feud, yeah?
Like, subscribe, turn notifications.
Going out to all Chelsea massive.
All the boys in blue.
This one's for you. Yeah, what's up guys? Welcome to another edition of Football Family Feuds. It's a fantastically sunny day today, so I've decided to take this out in the garden once again. So I hope you guys are enjoying the sunshine, but I hope you guys are sticking to the rules as well and keeping your social distance. But enough of COVID-19. I'm not here to do the daily briefing. I'm here to talk football. So guys, before I get into this video, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, like the video, turn on all bell notifications so that you'll be notified every time we make a new video. So today, the first story that I'm going to be talking about is Chelsea are favourites to sign the new Van Dijk. We always hear about the new this and the new that. So, but this guy, his name is Umbayamba. So Chelsea are gonna looking to buy Umbayamba. See what I did there? Little Zane's corny jokes have been rubbing off on me. But for those who don't know much about him, I mentioned him in one of the videos that I did earlier on this year, where we were close to signing Umbayamba, but he had a tour around Cobham. Him and his agent were very impressed, and they even revealed in their talks with Frank Lampard that Frank Lampard had created a development path for him that would see him getting into the first team within the next 2 years. He is Dutch, hence the comparisons with Van Dijk, and he's 6'4", so he's got the same height, very dominant in the air, excellent at taking the ball, bringing the ball out from the back, good range of passing with both feet. So you can see where the Van Dijk comparisons come from. But the reason why he didn't sign for Chelsea then was because we had the transfer ban, if you remember, so we were prevented from buying any players. But so Barcelona came in and took him. But I don't think his agent or the player himself are being impressed at the way things have been going so far at Barcelona. That's why he's looking for a new club already, and the impression that Chelsea made is still in their minds, and there's talk that he actually wants to come to Chelsea. So that's one to look out for, guys. If he does come, he'll probably be loaned out for a year or two, and then will step in and play. So I know that Ajax and other couple of teams were looking at him. So a loan to a Dutch team or Vitesse Arnhem. What's happened to Vitesse Arnhem, by the way? Because we used to loan out a lot of players to them, but it's all gone a bit quiet. So I'm not sure whether we've still got the links with Vitesse Arnhem. So if he goes to Vitesse, plays a season there, comes back a lot stronger with a season under his belt, a loan season under his belt, and then ready for the first team. He's the sort of centre back that we need, because most of our centre backs are not as dominating in the air. The tallest one is probably Rudiger at 6'1". I think most of them are around about the 6'1" mark, 6'2", but 6'4" gives you a bit more presence in the air. So that's one to look out for. And talking about centre backs, Gabriel Magalhaes, she's another 6'3", 6'4" centre back. We've been linked with him in the past, and there's talk that we're going to face competition for him because Real Madrid are on his case as well. So they're looking out for him because they want Upamecano. I keep forgetting to pronounce his name. You know the one I'm talking about, Upamecano, the one who plays for RB Leipzig. So they are after him, but there's talk that they face a lot of competition. It looks like he's joining Bayern Munich anyway. So as a fullback, they are looking at Gabriel Magalhaes. So we've got competition on that front for him. So next thing, we're talking contracts. We're talking contract renewals and people using Chelsea to try and get contract renewals for their clubs. So let's concentrate on our club first. we have it's just been announced today that Caballero has signed a contract extension for a year, so he's going to stay with us for yet another year. So what does that mean with our pursuit for another goalkeeper? I don't know, because if we're looking at somebody to replace Kepa, then I'm not sure, because a lot of people are saying that we don't want someone to replace Kepa, we want someone to compete with Kepa. But if Caballero is signing a contract extension, then I don't know where that all fits in. So probably we'll be keeping Kepa and signing a new goalkeeper. Then the other one, Tammy Abraham, apparently he's quite close to signing a contract extension as well. I think there's talk about him from Goal that he's agreed on a 4-year contract, so that's one to look out for. So let's see what happens on that front. And looking at contracts as well, there's 2 players who I think have been using us. We've been played, guys. The first one, Dries Mertens, because there was a lot of talk that he was interested in joining Chelsea after some calls with Frank Lampard. But reports in Italy are that he's close to signing a contract extension at Napoli. So that deal should be confirmed within the next 2 to 3 days, apparently. And the other guy who's played us is Manuel Neuer, where there was lots of talks about Chelsea's interest in him. I never believed those rumours in the first place anyway, and lo and behold, what's happened? He's signed a contract extension at Bayern Munich. So guys, just to give you an insight into how these sort of things work, their agent wants a better deal, so they may leak something to the press to say that X club is after them, because obviously there's a lot of talk that Chelsea were after a goalkeeper. So Manuel Neuer's agent probably uses that to exploit the situation and to say, yeah, Chelsea are keen on him. So Chelsea probably weren't even keen on him in the first place. Dries Mertens, I think there was some interest. Frank Lampard has spoken to him on a couple of occasions, but I'm not sure how far those talks went. But so when you hear something, sometimes they are true, sometimes, as I said, they're leaked by the agent. So it's not only the journalists making things up, sometimes it's other parties as well who come out and tell these stories just to generate some interest, and then the club that they're at, they kind of panic and they bow to the needs of the player. So bear that in mind when we're talking about transfers, guys. Jorginho, that story is not going away, but there's conflicting stories today. The first one, his agent has said that he's not been in contact with Juventus about his player, but one report says that if they did get in contact, he'll be keen in joining Juventus. And another story I read is that he said they haven't been in contact and he's got a 3-year contract at Chelsea that he doesn't want to leave. So make of that what you want. And Panic, that one's coming and going, and the latest is that Chelsea are really interested in Panic and are proposing a swap deal with either Jorginho or Emerson Palmieri. But yesterday I read another report saying that Panic has got no interest of moving to the Premier League. So again, you see, guys, conflicting stories. And is that it? I think that is it on my list. So what do you make of these rumours, guys? Do you want to see Mbayamba? Do you want to see Mbayamba join the club? Has anyone seen him play before? Obviously he's still a youngster, he's 18, 6'4" as an 18-year-old, physical, strong, can only get better. There's some good reports about him. Would you be happy to get him in, or would you be looking for somebody with a bit more experience? Are you happy that Dries Mertens has probably signed a new contract, or would you have liked to see him at Chelsea? The Neuer story, did you ever believe them in the first place, or did you just know that they were a load of nonsense? Comment below, interact, and like to know what your opinions are. So Until the next time, I'm gonna go and chill out in the sun and just relax. So take care, guys, enjoy the summer, and I'll see you on the next video.